Pinpoint Weather Report is sponsored by Anderson Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Nobody wows clients like we do.
I'm Moses Small in the ABC 10 News Pinpoint Weather Center. We're getting ready for a lot of things. The weekend is almost here. We're getting ready to spring forward. We have a little bit of cool and gray weather to get through before all of that. Right now, we still have a mix of sun and clouds for coastal and inland neighborhoods. We see that with a live look at San Diego and at Fallbrook. And in terms of our temperatures, not feeling very spring-like quite yet. San Diego's at 63 degrees. We're, of course, already seeing some spots that are in the 50s. Del Mar at just 59 degrees. La Jolla, 58. Escondido, barely at that 60-degree mark. And Poway is at 59 degrees. And plus, we do have a chance of some pop-up showers. Now, that's going to primarily be in between 7 and 9 p.m. Chance not huge for San Diego, but the rain futurecast shows that we could see a little bit of activity over the mountains. We could see more on parts of the coastline, looking from Carlsbad down to the La Jolla area. And if you do see any accumulation, most likely that's going to be in the mountains, not looking at many showers coming throughout the course of the evening. So we're going to see a little bit of cloud coverage as San Diego drops down into the lower 50s eventually. By 6 tomorrow morning, we're going to be at just 52 degrees. Our inland neighborhoods are, of course, going to see that same temperature drop off, except they're going to go all the way down into those upper 40s, and then that sets us up for tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be warmer, and tomorrow is going to be sunnier. San Diego is going to reach up to 66 degrees. Inland neighborhoods, a high of 68. Mountains reaching up to 56 with a little bit of breeze, and deserts hitting a high of 76 degrees. And that's just setting us up for a nice trend that we're going to notice for Friday and Saturday. That is, this low pressure system gradually going away. That's a system that brought us some cloud coverage and a little bit of rain. We're not going to notice that for the start of the weekend. And so San Diego is going to stay warm. We're noticing highs in the mid 60s, finally getting back up to those seasonal averages for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday getting ready to spring forward. And it's a good thing that we're getting some vitamin D over the weekend, because that is not exactly going to last. Monday and Tuesday, lots of cloud coverage moving in, especially on Tuesday. We could even see a little bit of mist, a little bit of drizzle coming along with that level of cloud coverage before things gradually start to die down by next Wednesday. Our inland neighborhoods, of course, will see the same trend. The temperatures are going to go down a little bit too for the work week, going from that high of 68 Friday and Saturday to just 64 for Tuesday. So we're going to feel a little bit less spring-like. Thankfully, that's not going to last forever. By next Thursday, that's when our temperatures are really jumping up. That's when our inland neighborhoods could eventually see mid-70s. That's when the mountains are going to get out of the 50s, finally going from 56 for Friday, high of just 54 for Tuesday, one of the cooler days of the week. Then by next Thursday, reaching all the way up to 61 degrees. A welcome change, and then finally going to stop seeing overnight lows into the 30s. And finally, taking a peek into the desert, they're looking at 70s most of the week. The temperatures are a little bit more stable. Tomorrow reaching a high of 76, but for late next week, they're warming up too, and they're going to reach all the way up to 80 degrees. So light at the end of the tunnel is almost here. Soon enough, going to feel like spring.